Hello, welcome to my channel and thank you very much for checking out this video. In this video I'll be showing you how to cope with a dual engine failure. Now this failure is obviously very remote, but should a dual engine failure happen to you here in this simulator, there's a couple of very important steps and measures to be taken in order to survive this. Here we are. We've just departed Hamburg and are presently heading towards the southwest. Now we're just passing the transition level and setting the altimeters to the standard value. Oh, now we can hear something's wrong with the aircraft. You can hear one of the engines stalling. The ECAM confirms this by giving us a message engine 2 fail. I've taken over control manually of the aircraft in order to initiate a turn back towards Hamburg Airport. And now the second engine has also failed. Now there's two important things you have to do. The first one is lower the pitch in order to maintain your speed. The second thing is to immediately start the APU. Now, as you may know, if both generators fail and AC bus 1 and 2 are powerless, the RAT, the ram and air turbine, will automatically deploy. Now, the RAT gives us blue hydraulic power. Unfortunately, is not strong enough to power the complete electrical system like the APU. Also, the blue hydraulic power will only give us slat movement, since the flaps can only be moved by green or yellow hydraulic power. And this is also indicated on the engine warning display. Also, the blue hydraulic will not be able to move the landing gear. The landing gear is only powered by the green hydraulic. So we've taken the first important steps, lowered the pitch to maintain the airspeed and started the APU. By now the pilot monitoring will have gotten out the QRH, the Quick Reference Handbook, and be performing all necessary steps. And now that the APU is online, I can switch on the yellow electric hydraulic pump on the overhead panel. And since we have a power transfer unit installed, this way the green hydraulic system will also be powered. Et voila, we have all three hydraulic systems working again. This means we can lower the flaps and the landing gear, and so we can reduce the kinetic energy drastically.
2500.
Now at this point I'm selecting flaps 1 because it drastically improves the stall margin, whilst it does not create much drag. Now the pilot monitoring is still busy working the checklist, while the pilot flying is just concentrating on flying the aircraft towards the landing runway. Now comes the tricky flying part, since the aircraft configuration will take some time and at the same time drastically increase the drag. So you have to make sure that you don't start the process too late, and also you cannot start the process too early, because in that case you will not reach the runway. Okay, looks pretty good at this point, so I'm selecting gear down.
1000.
The drag of the landing gear will cause the airspeed to quickly bleed off. Now selecting flaps 2 to give us a lot more lift, enabling us to reduce the speed a lot further. There's probably no need to select flaps 3, but since I have some altitude to lose, I've decided to do so.
400.
Just watching the airspeed and the sink rate.
Sink rate. Too low. Terrain.
And now it's just a matter of using
terrain.
your flying skills to touch down the aircraft as
40.
smooth
20,
and quickly
retard.
as possible. Touchdown, and well, lucky enough, we made it back to the airport. And there you go. That's the way I would handle the dual engine failure case. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please be so kind to leave a thumbs up. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.